Yes, Sally Shaywitz is co-director of the Yale Center for Dyslexia and Creativity. Sally, as a neuroscientist, as a person who spent a great deal of time with dyslexic people, is there a correlation between dyslexia and creativity?
Yes, and just to note, I talk about this in Overcoming Dyslexia on page 359. So I think there are an unusually large number of dyslexic individuals, men and women, who are at the top of their profession. Let me just list a few. Writers like John Irving, business leaders like economist Diane Swonk, and entrepreneur Sir Richard Branson, who always says, if I wasn't dyslexic, I couldn't have done it. Doctors like cardiac surgeon Toby Cosgrove, scientists like renowned geneticist George Church, public servants like California Governor Gavin Newsom, and New York Mayor Eric Adams, and people in entertainment like Henry Winkler, Ari Emanuel, Brian Grazer, and Steven Spielberg. So the question is, are these undeniably creative people creative because there's something about being dyslexic that fosters creativity, or because they've learned to compensate for their dyslexia by an incredible work ethic and resilience and discovering new pathways? Let me give you an example. One of my favorite people and close friends is renowned cardiac surgeon and dyslexic Dr. Toby Cosgrove. Dr. Cosgrove was asked to give a speech at his alma mater, Williams College, and asked for the title of his talk. And he said, the F word. Everyone gasped, the F word? And then he explained failure. Why failure? Because every time you fail at something, you learn something new, something you didn't know before. And before you know it, you become resilient and adaptive at figuring out new ways of doing things, novel and creative solutions. Is it the way the dyslexic brain is wired, or compensatory strategies that dyslexics learn to use? I would say both, a combination.
You know, I would just like to say before I go, first of all, I loved being here and being included. And I just wanted to say, I wonder sometimes if I was not dyslexic, would I have achieved enough to have been invited to be part of this panel? And I think that the struggle that I want what's on the other side of what I can't do. I wonder if that didn't just propel me like a rocket to this screen this morning. And Sally and Bennett, I want to say, I am so happy I got to meet you. And Lisa, you are a wonderful facilitator, and have a very healthy rest of 2022.